Karen Dubs with FlexibleWarrior.com, and this year for me, part of my goal or intention is to do 365 consecutive days of yoga. And so some days that's going to be 10 minutes, and other days hopefully I can get an hour, maybe a little bit more in. But for the most part, 10 to 30 minutes is good. And for me, I get so much more benefit out of doing a daily practice than, doing an hour and a half once a week. So I think you might find the same benefits. So what I want to share with you today is the very basic sun salutation series. So the sun salutation is a dynamic range of motion sequence, and it is really awesome to do first thing in the morning to wake up. It's great to do before a strength or a cardio workout to get you warmed up and focused. And it's also perfect to do as a cool down for dynamic stretching. So if you are going to do it as a standalone workout, maybe first thing in the morning to get your day started, then I'd really encourage you to take 2-3 minutes just to sit in stillness and breathe and center yourself and set an intention for your day and for your practice. But if you're doing it as a standalone workout, then really put your all into it. So I'm going to take you through it, and I hope you'll join me. So go ahead and stand to the front edge of your mat if you have it. If you don't have a mat, just make sure that you're using a non-sticky surface. Stand up really tall in mountain pose. Find your eyes focused, straight forward. Draw the belly in and tuck the tailbone. Take a deep breath, reach the hands out and up. And then exhale. You're coming through a swan dive forward, bending the knees a little if your hamstrings are tight. Half lift, look forward. Extend your spine, reach from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And then bend your knees as much as you need to plant your palms and step back to plank. Draw the belly muscles in. Bend your elbows and come halfway down to chaturanga. Make sure you're looking a little bit forward so the back of the neck is long. Inhale, come into the tops of the feet. Push the palms, back bend into upward dog, and then roll through the toes and come into downward dog for a few breaths, sinking through the heels and lifting through the tailbone. So again, if your hamstrings are tight, like a lot of athletes are, you're going to bend your knees so that you can lift your tailbone up higher. What you don't want is a rounded spine like this. So sometimes if the hamstrings are tight, you'll be there. So I'd rather that you lengthen the spine and bend the knees a little bit. Look to the front edge of your mat. Step your feet between your hands. Half lift on an inhale. Look forward, lengthen the spine. And again, bend the knees if you need to and place your hands onto your shins. It's all good. Exhale, folding forward, nose towards the knees. And then inhale, root to the feet, stretch up and out through the fingertips. And then draw your hands to your heart. And pause. We're going to go again. Inhale a little bit faster. Exhale, dive out of it. Looking forward, half lift. Extend your spine, pause. And then plant your feet. And if you want to, you can hop back to plank. So, stepping or hopping back. Bend your elbows, come halfway down. This is chaturanga. And then pushing to the tops of the feet on an inhale, look upward. And then exhale. Push through the palms, lift through the tailbone, and come into downward dog. And then looking to the hands, you can step, or if you want to hop forward, half lift, looking out in front of you, so your spine is long. Exhale, fold, nose towards knees. Inhale, reaching out and up. And then exhale, hands come down to your side and to heart center. One more time through with me, a little faster. Inhale. Lift, stretch your whole body. Exhale, dive out of it to fold, nose towards knees. Half lift, extend your spine, plant your palms, step or hop to plank. Bend your elbows, come halfway down, hold and hover, shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, upward dog, push through your palms. Exhale, downward dog. Take a couple breaths. And then I'd like for you to just go ahead and release your knees and sit your hips back onto your heels in child's pose. And then from there, you can either come into cross-leg and easy seated pose or sit into hero's pose. And I'd like you to just, again, center yourself and breathe and kind of just take a moment to be still, setting your intention for your day. So you can do that sequence maybe 6, 10, 12 times through, picking up the pace. What you want to try to do is do one breath per movement. So each time you inhale, you'll be extending your spine, and as you exhale, that's when you round your spine. So you inhale and exhale, one breath per movement. That's what makes it a great dynamic warm up. Great to do, again, before your workouts and to start your day. All right, so that's your sun salutation. Maybe you can join me and do 365 consecutive days of yoga. I would love to hear your results from that. Good luck, Happy New Year, and Namaste.